there was an old house, a big old abandoned house that used to be a children's home. And my friend, who's the same age as me, we were about 12 I think at the time, said, and there was a big rumour that said at night, if you listened very carefully, you could still hear the children playing. Yeah. No one had lived in this house for a long, long time. So around about Halloween, some brave friends and myself decided, you know what, to test our bravery, because you've all done that, right? We always thought, you know, this is kind of scary, and but I just got to test myself. You know, it's just kind of like, can you jump from one table to another, and just in case I need to do that later on. So we thought we'd, you know, and like, we're going to test ourselves one night, and my friend's mum was away, and you guys should never do this. Never do this. When your parents are away. Okay, so, because I'm going to tell you what happened, it's not pretty. Okay, let's remember this, it's not pretty. Okay, so he said, okay, we're going to go to this house. He said, oh, you're just making this up. Everybody says they hear stories of the children playing and And so anyway, we didn't think it was going to actually happen because we thought we were going to get scared and run away. But this one night, 5 of us all happened to be in my friend's house. It was about 8, 9 o'clock and it started to get dark and there were no parents around. And it was a true test. Are we really going to do this? And none of us wanted to be the first one to say, I don't really want to do this. I wanted to stay home and watch television. I don't want to go to that big, dark, scary house that's just in the woods over there. But we decided we were going to do it. So the 5 of us got it out, all took flashlights, all took these little matches, not the super light anywhere matches that you can find. No, these are just regular little matches. And that we got from his mum. We only had like 2 or 3 each. And some little bits of wax for candles. So we thought we were armed, so we all went out down this path, you know, and while you're on the path, things are okay. Once you get off the path, at night time, have you ever been in the woods at night time? Yeah. It's not very easy to walk because you don't know what's a shadow and what's a branch. And then we started to hear all kinds of noises because just like during the daytime, there's noises and animals, but at night time, it just get a little kind of creepy and a little weird. Right, has anyone experienced that? Yeah. Daytime, it's just a squirrel. At nighttime, it's a squirrel. Alright, so anyway, we get to this big house, alright? And this really is a scary looking house. Okay, it's one of those old Victorian houses with big steps leading up to a main front door and all the big windows. Now they're all boarded up, they all have plywood over these windows. And there's 3 stories to this house. And we all So we all walk up, and as we're walking up to the house, it's like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? No, what? So we're all getting closer and closer together. Okay, so we got to get in, but we can't get in the front door because it's locked. But we can get in one of these side windows where the plywood has been busted out. So one brave soul has to go in, go around to the front door, and open the front door so we can all get in. So it's like, who's going to be that guy? Yes. Who's the stupidest guy? That'd be me! Alright, I'll do that. I'm still here, so I did survive this story. So I went in and it's one thing to have 5 of you all scared together, but it's another thing to be the scared guy in the scary house while the other 4 are outside. That's really scary. So anyway, so I kind of climbed in, and no one had lived in this house for like 50 or 60 years. So there was bricks and old bits of, you know, just crap everywhere. Not so much furniture. Okay, but it was dark. At 8, 9 o'clock at night, when it's dark in the woods and you're in a house in the woods, it's very, very dark. So as I was walking down the hallway to open the main front doors, I heard the strangest sound. And it was kind of like this. It was like rap. Rap. Just like that. Okay, nothing kind of ooh, nothing like that. So I thought, oh, that's probably nothing, probably some wood shrinking or expanding or whatever. So I opened the door, we all come in. I go, did you hear that? Did you hear that? No, I didn't hear that, So okay, so we're going to go upstairs. Because it's no good just going into the house and then taking off. You've got to go all the way to the stairs. Did anyone hear that? So you might want to just scoot together because so there's 5 of us in the start going up these stairs, and then we definitely hear it quite loud this time. Rap, rap. And it's coming from the house, in the house. Two of my friends turned and bailed. Just the sensible ones. They then turned and went boom, out, ran out. Okay, so there's just three of us left. So flashlights went on, and it's kind of like, what could this noise be? It's probably an animal. What kind of bird makes that noise? Or I don't know. Okay. So we start walking up the stairs to the next floor, and it came again. Rap, 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 rap. Come faster. So we get to the top, and the strangest thing happened when we get to the top of the stairs of the first floor. All the flashlights went out at exactly the same time. I'm serious. Now that is a scary thing. Yes. One flashlight goes out, but all three go out at the same time. That's not funny. And I'm thinking, I need to go to the bathroom. And my mate says to me, he goes, "You all right, Mark?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you betcha. I need to go to the bathroom." So anyway, okay, the flashlights are gone. So I said, "All right, we've got these matches. So I go, light this match. So I light the match, and of course, what happens the first time you light a match? Goes out. All right, so there's only like 6 matches left. And so where did you go? So we finally get the match, and we light the little candle. Okay. As we light the candle, we hear it again. This time a little bit louder. Rap, rap, and it's coming from this hallway. We're at the top of the stairs, and I can see it now, as if I was just looking. It's a long, dark hallway with a couple of doors on either side, and one door down at the end. And that noise is coming from that door, from that room, down at the end. What do? We go, well, we're already in there now, so we walk very carefully. Nobody wants to be the one in the front, and nobody wants to be the one in the back. We all want to be the one in the middle. So we're doing this little dance, right? We're kind of doing this little, don't touch me, right? I want to be the one. So we get to outside the door, and just as we're outside the door, the candle goes out. And now we're pitch black. So now it's even scary to try and get out of the house. So we're already there. We've got to see it through. We are all just about ready to pee our pants. So we said, what do we do? Rap, rap! Really loudly this time, just on the other side. It's okay. We open the door very carefully. The door opens and we all kind of stand back, and it's really dark, and we're looking in the room. There is nothing in the room except
Narnia.
So we're all looking at this wardrobe, and we're thinking, what could be in a wardrobe? How scary can a wardrobe be, right? There's nothing scary in a wardrobe. But this weird noise is still coming from the wardrobe. Not quite as loud this time, but very distinct. Rap, rap. It's coming from the wardrobe. It's coming from the wardrobe. Should we go open the wardrobe? I don't know. I don't think we want to open the wardrobe. So okay, I'm going to run. I'm going to open the wardrobe. I'm going to run back, and we're going to run out of the house. Are you ready? Okay. And just as about I'm ready to run, I hear this rap, 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 rap. It's as if the wardrobe is asking me to open. And I'm thinking, that's probably not a good idea. If this big wardrobe in this scary house wants me to come to it, I should probably run away from it. But I just couldn't. I'm stupid enough. Okay, so I'm going to run to the wardrobe, and I'm going to grab that door, and I'm going to open it, and I'm going to find out what's making this noise. Now this last bit is kind of disturbing, so if you don't want to listen to it, if you don't want to just put it okay, because it's a nasty image. Okay, so the little ones here. So I said, okay, I'm going to go. I heard this rap, 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 and I thought, okay, I'm going to get it. And I ran to the wardrobe, and I pulled it, and I opened it, and it was all done, and I looked in the corner, and there it was. It's the most scariest, horrible thing I've ever seen. I kid you not. Rap! Rap! A bunch of wrapping paper. Kind of a Christmas design on it. Some had Mickey Mouse. Some had Santa on it. And it was going rap! 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 I tell you, it was really scary.